Rightio, g'day, how's everyone going? Welcome back to the little plane that could world adventure. Now the reason I'm sitting on the menu screen is because for some reason my sim doesn't seem to like Trinidad and Tobago. So basically what we're going to do is once I've done all the introductions on everyone, I'm going to hit all the buttons as quickly as bloody possible. Get in, get the aircraft started, and just get the hell out of there in the hope that it doesn't crash the game. Because every time I go to the port of Spain and Trinidad and Tobago, it gets a crash to desktop. So, yeah. Anyway, Mr. Vriden the Great, how you going, good sir? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Mr. Black Evo 9, how you going tonight, mate? You'll be testing the Grub and Widgeon. Sounds good to me. Mr. Sean Dale, how you going, good sir? Welcome to the stream. Currently watching the Nürburgring Long Lap series. Sounds like something that would be quite up my alley, to be honest. Mr. Typo, how you going, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. People just talking about crashes to desktop, so I'm glad I'm not the only one with it. Mr. Black says, g'day, the green screen is looking good. It is. I just need to turn one more thing on in a second and it'll look absolutely perfect, hopefully. Mr. Dan Random, how you going, mate? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I've seen you've been doing a lot of stream tests. I hope they're going well. Sorry I haven't been able to get any of them yet. Brett Place says, g'day, son. G'day, Dad. How you going? How's Tasmania going, mate? I hope it's bloody awesome because your vlogs look friggin' good. Mr. Leonard Rapier, how you going, mate? Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you along as usual. Okay, let me just quickly turn on the one light I forgot to turn on, and then we'll fly through this as quick as possible to try and avoid another crash to desktop. So if anyone is on the ground at Port of Spain, head to the runway. I'm going to start on the runway so that we can just get out of there because, yeah, as I said, crash to desktop every single time that I sit there on the ground for a bit of time. Alright, 2 seconds. Alright, so that should look pretty good, hopefully. Alright, let's hit all the buttons as quickly as possible here. Let's load the flight plan, bang, flight plans, around the world streams, take that one, open it. This is what you call running within a sim. Runway, runway, perfect, let's go. Mr. Brett says, I am home now and it's warmer here, 4 degrees. That sounds a lot better than I think you were saying -3. Yeah, much nicer. I mean, still cold, but yeah. Mr. Brett Place says, I think bed soon, so not tonight. Yep, you know what, Brett? I feel you, buddy. I feel you. Hopefully I don't end up being too cooked by the end of this stream, but it's been a struggle to get through the last few days of work. But guess what? I don't work now for a month or 6, or however long I want, really. But I'm sort of estimating a month or 6 weeks. Dre the Gamer says, hey, you got a green screen? Me too. I have. Still, I'm using portable LED lights that I would usually use for my garage, but that'll do. And then over the next couple of days I can head to Kmart. I can get all the lighting that I possibly need that can be a permanent fixture. All good. I forgot about the fact that ATC automatically comes in when you start on the runway. That's slightly annoying. Alright, GPS is already on though, that's good. Let's set some altitude. So we've got quite a few long legs this evening. So I'm going to go for like 7,500 feet. I'm going to cheat with L. I'm going to hit F7. I'm going to take the parking brake off. And I'm just going because I cannot risk another crash to desktop. I do not want this. I'm also going to sit in the cockpit until we're sort of out of the general Trinidad and Tobago area, just because getting out of the cockpit seems to be what causes the issues. Mr. Clive Hawker just put in exclamation mark flight plan, and you will get the flight plan, good sir, or jump into the Discord. That's the other option. Brett says, I'm shopping for a green screen now. I was watching a tutorial and using it and setting up for while waiting for stream to start. Yep, highly recommend it, Brett. And Kogan, Dick Smith, $60. My green screen is 2 meters by 3 meters on its own portable stands that packs down into nothing. Or you can also get like retractable ones or even virtual ones. They work alright as well. Or if you really want to be a cheap ass, find a green sheet. That works as well. Letteropius says, welcome to the club of no work. We have t-shirts membership due Mondays. I mean, technically I do work. I will consider this to now be my job, even though it's, you know, not something I'm here to make money for. It's more volunteer work or enjoyment. But it is something that I will be doing, and I'll be studying, so yeah. I guess I'm still technically doing stuff. I'm just not working. Why are we climbing so slowly here? I've got full power in. Oh, I've probably got too much flaps down. That would explain that. Well, there you go, Brett. Absolutely perfect. That'll suit 100%, no problem. So this should also be the last flight sim stream that has the crappy music, because we're getting some royalty. We're getting ourselves a royalty-free music subscription tomorrow or Monday. I can't remember which day I decided I was going to sign up for it, but it's one of those. Yeah, wrong way, I know. I'm just trying to be a bit aware of the fact that Trinidad and Tobago likes to crash my sim, so I'm just trying to sort of get a little bit of distance between me and the scenery. Yeah, exactly what Dre said. A little bit fuzzy. I can improve that once I've got all my proper lighting that I don't need to get. But yeah, if you can do a virtual green screen, definitely do a virtual green screen. Hey Dre, I would, even though I've got a green screen, I would also be interested in doing a virtual green screen, because I'm not going to live where I currently live forever, and I may not have the space for a massive green screen or whatever. So it would be good knowledge for the future if that's something you would like to share. Maybe, I don't know, if you've got a video on it that you could pop in the Discord for people to, you know, because Mr. Dan Random's about to start streaming, and Mr. David Jacko plans on streaming as well. You know, they may want advice on green screens in the future. Mr. Stu, how you going, mate? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. soon as we cross the coastline here, I will get out of the cockpit. It's as I've said many a time already, it's purely me trying to avoid a crash. I'm not 100% sure what's causing them, so it's just it's easier to, yeah. Yeah, Mr. Dan Random's already done a couple of test streams, so yeah. Dan says, I need all of the advice I can get. Haha. Mate, that's what we're here for. This whole community is all about providing each other with advice. You know, that's how I ended up with a bloody radio interview with Mr. Willie Canuck. Oh, that's a good point, Brett. I should be adding that to my Streamlabs chat button. I'll have that set up before the Monday stream. Speaking of which, the Monday evening stream is, because of the change in my rostering for my last week of work, the Monday evening stream is the part 3 of 3 of the Caribbean island hopping extravaganza. There will be a giveaway, there will be dancing, there will be the promised singing, and there will also be pilot skills challenge to finish. So I'll have a look in the Discord and I'll pick a couple of the airports that you have suggested in there. And I'll also make sure I have Mr. Dan and Mr. Jacko's channels in my Streamlabs chatbot. And I think I also, I already mentioned that we're going to have royalty-free music set up for the Monday stream as well, unless something goes wrong, which I don't see occurring. So we'll actually have some proper background tunes with lyrics, and it's pretty good. It's only like $16 US a month. Like, it's basically the cost of a Spotify subscription and a tiny bit more. But I mean, yeah, if I utilize, donations from the stream or whatever to pay that, I mean, it's not difficult to get $16 a month. So, yeah, to me it was a no-brainer to make sure that we had that level of professionalism. Icarus! How you going, mate? Welcome to the stream. Icarus is an absolute gentleman, ladies and gentlemen, in the first ATS stream, helping me out to find my rest area and all that when I was an absolute noob. Typo says, are we getting the flossing do-over today? No, so I've put everything in the Monday stream, including the giveaway, simply because I didn't get to do my Friday evening stream because of the changes of work hours. And I then didn't want to, because I was doing the radio interview with Willie Canuck this evening, I didn't want to rush that. So I put it on the Monday stream so that I have, everything set out exactly how it's meant to be, yeah. I'm hoping that makes sense. Brett Place says, I saw a few streams set up coming ATS immediately after a flight. No, so ATS will be tomorrow evening, immediately after Shane Oz Flight Simmer's stream. And for those who haven't seen it already, the name of the stream is Taking a Massive Load. Yes, it is meant to sound as fucked up as it sounds. In that stream, we will finally, hopefully, be getting ourselves a new truck and hiring a driver so we can actually start making some money. I've been On the side, I've been driving around discovering dealerships and recruitment agencies and all that so that we actually have something to work with. I also went and bought a second garage because it turns out you can't buy a truck unless you have more places to park the damn thing. Yeah. Leonard Rapier says, I should be streaming myself soon, hopefully ordering the new graphics card next week. Hey! We got streamers coming out our bloody ears. So it's interesting. I was saying tonight to Willie Canuck on the Haggis and Poutine show that we're creating so many streamers ever since Shane started streaming in September last year. Letter over here says, what's going to happen this ATS stream? Yeah. We're going to buy ourselves a new truck. We're going to take the old truck and give it to the new driver that we hire. The new truck that we buy, hopefully I'm going to have a couple of modifications. I'm hoping to have it with a 6x4 as opposed to 6x2. And we might put a bit of an engine upgrade in it as well. And then we are literally going to take a massive load. Like, you know, basically we're going to go on a journey of the biggest possible trailer that we can possibly get our hands on. And yeah. Sean Dale says, family channel F word still early UK. Sorry, mate. My bad. It's just the Australian way. We just sort of, yeah. But my bad. I'll try to keep it under control for the next little bit because I don't want your niece to be hearing that sort of stuff. Brett Plays says you upgrade your current garage 2 times and up to 5 trucks. Yeah, so I did know that, Brett, but what I wanted to do is I wanted to have 2 garages because my original garage was down in San Diego, and that's fantastic for accessing the Southern California, New Mexico when I get the DLC for that, and Southern Cali, and you know, I think I said Arizona already. You know what I'm saying. That's fantastic. But I also wanted something up further, so I put another garage up in Central California so I can do that and Nevada and all that area as well. And that's a bigger garage. So I'll upgrade that garage. And then the San Diego one can be the one for the first driver, and we can sort of go from there. And I should be able to get a better, I'm hoping a better growth. I don't know. I am trying to run it like a business, and you sort of, you know, when you first start up, you got to spend money to make money. Vruden says Bryce is going to take a massive load. That's exactly right. It's meant to sound. No worries, Stu. All good, mate. Yeah, look, Brett, I probably should have started in Central Cali, but I didn't. So it means a higher cost to start with, but hopefully reap the rewards in the long term in the fact that we've got, you know, 2 garages and then maybe put a third one up north in the future. Anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about, like, I do know why I'm talking about ATS, but we're in a flight sim stream, so maybe I'll try and flip back to that. So coming back to... Wow, that's loud. That is so loud. What the bloody hell? Okay, that's better. Yeah, all the DLC states. I don't have all of them yet. I do want them, though. I understand that the drivers won't make huge money at the start. But that's cool. It's all, you know, getting the trucks, getting the drivers, getting myself you know, more experience, etc. Anyway, Brett says, okay, back to flaring. How many flights this week? Look, I'm not 100% sure, Brett. We may still only do the usual 3 flights, because there's obviously other games and simulations that I would like to introduce to the channel. Yeah. But so next when's the 18th? It's next Sunday, isn't it? Yeah. So next Sunday we will do a special stream that will directly follow the radio show with Willie Canuck on Sky Blue Radio, the Haggis and Poutine show that I did the interview pre-record for this evening. Shouted out as many of you as I possibly could in there, because this is a group, this is a family, this is a group, this is a brotherhood. It's not me, myself, and I. So, yeah. Mr. Sean Dale says, F1 2021 release next Friday. Okay, so I've got F1 2020 during the Steam sales. So, I will see how much it is to upgrade to 2021, if they offer like a discount for an upgrade or whatever. Otherwise, I'll just stick to 2020 for the moment and wait for 2021 to go on sale or come down in price a bit, or all of the above. So, this evening and then Monday evening's stream will take us to the end of the Caribbean. So, later this week, we'll be flying into South America. So, new continent, completely new scenery. Hopefully making our way towards the Amazon. So, that will be cool. We'll be flying the length of the Amazon. So far we haven't had a crash. That's a good thing. Yeah, so Sean, it's a pre-record to take the pressure off himself and take the pressure off the person who he's interviewing. So he pre-records, then he can edit, he can fix it up, he can smooth it out, and then he releases it usually a week after. So, yeah, next Sunday, 1300 Zulu, the interview will be released. And directly following the interview and the show, we will perform a stream here in Flight Sim. Brett says, multiplayer F1 2021 sounds like an idea for a stream series crashathon. Yeah. I mean, based on how I drive in ATS, I don't see my driving in F1 being any crash hot. Getting some decent bouncy from the ridges here on the mountains. Sean says, wow, if you need an agent, don't look my way. Pretty sure we're safe there, Sean. Pretty sure we're safe. Yeah, I know, Brett. I need a PC wheel. It's on the list of things to get, along with everything else that I know I need to get my hands on. It will come. It will come. I'm keeping an eye on Facebook Marketplace as well as all the PC stores, waiting for sales, seeing if I can maybe, you know, get a second-hand one that's in good condition or something like that. Yeah. Hopefully it'll happen within the next month or so. I should have my hands on a steering wheel and pedals for driving simulations. You call that driving? No, not really. It'll be very interesting on tomorrow night to see how I handle 100 and something, you know, I think it's 120 something thousand pounds of trailer. Very, very interesting. I'm scared to turn all the way around because I don't want to crash the sim. Just in case it's somebody in here, like, looking at their aircraft. I mean, I don't think it is, but, you know, there's always that concern. I'll be fine. You've got too much confidence in me, Stu. Hello, Two Mobs. How you going, mate? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. I'll chuck the flight plan in the chat for you if you would like to fly along. I'm pretty sure there'll be an airport somewhere here on this small island we're currently flying over. Well, actually, it's not a small island. That's Venezuela. Never mind. Yeah. So I'm sure there'll be an airport somewhere down there. If you'd like to join in, there you go. SVGI. That's the closest airport to our current location. I'm surprised. No Mr. David Jacko this evening. Usually he's here with bells on. Not that it's an issue. I'm sure he's got other things occurring in his life, but yeah. Yeah, Brett, that's exactly right. That's why I'm keeping an eye on for somebody who's just flogging one off that they, you know, maybe have had sitting in storage for a couple of years and have no interest in holding on to. Because, yeah, crazy money for second hand still. Yeah, I'd love to also get my hands on a shifter because, like, to be able to truck along with a wheel and pedals and, like, you know, a proper truck shifter, that would be cool. That would be really cool. Yeah, Icarus, I almost got my hands on BeamNG during the Steam sales, but after I'd sorted out some DLC for ATS and ETS and then DLC for ETS and got F1 and all that, I was like, eh. So I'll wait for BeamNG to be on sale again, and then I'll get my hands on that. Leonard says they come in the... Sorry, Brett says, Leonard, they come in the set with them. The later models like the G29 or G920 do not. You have to buy separate. So G25 or G27. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mr. Stray, Jason Stray, also has the 18-speed shift attachment. Ah, no. Please, you fucking thing. Sorry about the language, but for God's sake. I'll be back. I figured I may as well be on the live screen. At least you guys can then see what's going on. How you going, Shane? We keep getting crashes to desktop, so I've deleted the community folder, or removed my third-party stuff from the community folder, and deleted my rolling cache. But because I have such a large rolling cache of 500 gigabytes, it takes a long time to get moving. It is not an SSD, unfortunately. When I built this PC, I didn't have the finances to put multiple SSDs in. I do now, so maybe I should buy one completely dedicated to Flight Sim. It's extremely frustrating. It's extremely frustrating when it happens mid-stream. But if we need to, we finish tonight's stream at Tortuga. And then sometime between now and the Monday night stream, I will do a quick stream where we go from Tortuga to the final destination of tonight's stream. Yeah, well, this is the first time I've ever had to do this. So Black says, is it worth having a 500 gig rolling cache? No, I made a typo. It's meant to be 100, not 500, but I saw 50 and I started backspacing and then it backspaced the wrong part. So I put in 5 to reintroduce 50 and then I ended up with 500 and it started doing this. I was like, No worries, Sean. I'll have a look, mate. Got a bit of time to kill here. In terms of the Tortuga to Venezuelan Dependencies, which is one leg of about 100 nautical miles, if I was to say stream that Monday Arvo my time, so that would be, say, 3 p.m. GMT plus 10. How does that work for others? Just for a quick flight, it would be like 45 minutes just to... Because I don't think I'm going to be able to stay up long enough to get to the Venezuelan Dependencies, because it's... Like, tonight's flight is over 3 hours of flying. Yeah, I'll be changing it back to like 50 or 100 gig. And I will definitely be placing an order for an SSD. It's been pretty good so far, because I mean the hard drive that it's on is a 7200 RPM Seagate with 256 megabytes of cache. So it's for a mechanical hard drive, it's a beast of a hard drive. But yeah. Yeah, no, I know I'm in control, but as I was saying to Willie tonight in the radio interview, you know, it's a family here. It's not a follow the leader style kind of thing. How much water do you need for that? I've got multiple kettles. Yeah, we'll be refueling at SVMG. I mean, that is the other option as well. If you guys want to just continue on to SVMG, I will jump in there and hope that we have no issues. I mean, I know that if I meet you guys at SVMG, it technically means I didn't land at Trinidad and Tobago and that I didn't fly from Trinidad to SVMG. But, I mean, I can't control technology. So, is what it is. I deleted the cache, Brett, but for some reason it then decided it would like to also update the cache. Yeah, that's exactly right, Clive. Computers are wonderful until they go wrong. Now you have to change the name of the stream. That's not happening. Can't be bothered with that. Because all of you still got to fly. If anyone wants to jump in Discord, who's flying along, and stream their screen, I will stream your screen into the YouTube stream if you'd like, so that people can still watch along. Feels like that, Brett. It certainly does feel like that. And the thing that's really frustrating is you can't even, like, once the sim starts to do it, you can't even, like, stop it, or because it just completely screws your sim up and you have to reinstall it. Rightio, Leonard. I will... Okay, for some reason it won't allow me to capture Discord. That's annoying. That's probably not working. There we go. Alright, whilst my flight sim has a meltdown, we can watch Mr. Leaded Rapier streaming from his Cessna Caravan. Brett says, I always find it is best to stream my screen and not the game/sim, as then you can drag in web pages and the likes onto the screen. Yeah, I just had to set that up then because I usually just use game capture. Sean says, I've always found that going down to the pub at this point is always a better idea. Yeah, I kind of feel like the pub is a good place to go at this point. Yeah, Mr. Leaded Rapier's landings have improved tenfold since he got his new HOTAS. 100%, he's killing it now. Bloody hell. Oh. Oh, just don't worry about me just slamming my knee into the computer desk. Oh, Jesus. Brett says, well, I'm off to bed. Woke up early this morning to a frozen caravan, a little tired. Hope it works out for you. See you in the American Truck Sim stream later tonight. No worries, Brett. Have a good rest, mate. Look after yourself, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Sean says, sorry, all this has gone right over my head. If you have Discord, you could run a stream for whatever you're playing / watching. Can you do a voice too? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah, sorry. AFS equals Oz Flight Sim. I read that as ATS, Brett. My bad. Yes, AFS, Oz Flight Simmer. Yeah, you can absolutely do that, Sean. You can stream and do voice in Shane's channel or my channel whenever you want, whatever game you want. Jump in there, stream. I guarantee you people will jump in and watch. Oh no, Clive. Your laptop is playing up now. I feel like my setup is causing problems. You don't even have you don't have a working PC, and now you've got a laptop that's causing issues, mate. Like, when you think about it like that, puts a bit of perspective out there that, doing okay, realistically. I'll also, at the end of this evening's stream, I'll see if there's any Windows updates. And I'll make sure I install those as well. Yeah. If it keeps happening, though, I may have to do a bit of a change around on what days things are being streamed until there's a Flight Sim update. Now, I'm hoping it doesn't get to that point, but I'm just throwing all possibilities out there. Change over to another stream for a bit of, seeing as everybody's streaming within the channel, I'll keep swapping between the streams so everybody gets a bit of a look in whilst this is going on. Nice plane. What's in the box? I don't know. What is in the box? Depends whose box we're talking about. And what type of box are we talking about? Is it a cardboard box? Is it an adult box? Ah, barrel rolls in the flying boat. It's not me, Jace. I'm having flight sim issues that I'm dealing with in the background, so I'm basically rolling through everybody's streams who's streaming this in the Discord, just whilst I sort out the background issues. So I'm pretty sure right now we're watching Mr. Black Evo 9. If I'm not mistaken. Yep, exactly. In the Grumman Widgeon. He's being a goose in the Grumman Widgeon. Yeah, we're stopping at SVMG. I don't reckon my sim is ready yet, but no, nope, not even close. Looks like so I can do one of two things here. I can stream all of you for the rest of the evening, so those who want to be on the stream can jump in the Discord and I'll just filter through. Or we can finish up in SVMG and we'll push back the stream days a bit and finish these flights at a different time. I'm easy with either. Not a problem, Jason. G'day, mate, and have a good rest. Look after yourself, and see you tomorrow in Oz Flight Simmers stream. Alright, now Mr. Icarus 1 is live. Night, Jace. You know what? I'll hang around and all of you can stream in the Discord and I'll keep on filtering through and I will change the name of the stream slightly to viewers stream or something. And I'll just pretend that I'm passenger on whoever's flight we're watching. No, I know you were kidding, Vroden. All good, but no, that it makes sense for me to do that. Clive says, my computer is too old now. It can't take the new Sims anymore. That is the verdict from my computer shop. Yeah, yelch. That's, Oh, it's not a problem, mate. It's not even really computer problems. I think it's actually, just problems to do with my cache, having too big of a cache, me hitting the wrong buttons, the fact that the GPU I selected for my PC because it was good on a power to cost, being a 5700 XT, they're well known for driver issues. I just had a look at Windows Update. I've got quite a few Windows updates pending. I think it's just a combination of all of that, so it should be something that should be quite easy to sort. It's just more frustrating than anything, that's all. Oh, you will, Vruden. Don't worry, mate. I'll go and I'll download the most up-to-date version once I've done all the updates and fixed the rolling cache size and all that. Because I don't think it was the helicopter. Just for safety purposes and to remove all potential problems, I made sure that I got rid of everything in the community folder that was not a payware. So it wasn't just your helicopter. All eyes on you for this landing, Mr. Icarus 1. So this place that we're arriving at, Nueva Esparta, is a Venezuelan territory. So it is part of Venezuela, but not part of Venezuela. For, you know, a bit like what's the best way to put it? Like the Falkland Islands, or like Mauritius, or Réunion, that kind of thing. It's an outlying territory of a nation that sort of separately governs itself. But I promise, Vruden, you'll have the helicopter back in the stream. Nicely done, Icarus. Beautiful landing there, sir. Well done. Well done. Alright, let's Just for the lulz, let's see what percentage we're at. 12.5%. Let's keep going, shall we? Alright, so who are we going to watch for takeoff here? Let's watch Sierra Alpha Mike. Damn. So, Mr. Sierra Alpha Mike in Discord, you are now live on the stream. Everyone is more than welcome to continue flying. I feel like I'm out of the flight for the rest of the night with how long this is taking. So the rest of this stream is all about you, the viewers and the chat. Oh. Well, that idea failed. The light that I had lighting the green screen's already run out of battery after like an hour. That's just another reason to go to Kmart. Vruden, you are more than welcome to leave whenever you want. And I know you're talking about flying out of the airport. I'm just going to keep flowing through the people who are streaming in the Discord. Just, you know, like... It's sort of seeing as this stream is now about you guys streaming onto this onto YouTube, should I say, if I can get the words out. It's up to you guys to communicate, see when people are ready to go, etc., etc. It's all good, Vruden. It's not a problem, mate. I would much rather be flying in VR if I had it. So, you know, all good. Ah, Drew. Drew. Would it be okay if the rest of the stream was about me? I'm an insufferable narcissist from the States. Yes. Absolutely. Oh, absolutely, Vrood. And I'm not gonna be able to get enough of it. It'll be absolutely fantastic. Drew, if you jump in the Discord and you start sharing your screen if you're flying along, you'll get streamed. Clive. Alright, let's switch back to Mr. Leaded Rapier for a bit, who's changed aircraft. That's an interesting lining up on the runway, Mr. Leaded Rapier. Sean Dale says a 1TB SSD AU $155 too much. Absolutely not, Sean. Absolutely not. If you can send me a link to that in Discord, I will buy that because that's a really good price. Geez, you're climbing out like the space shuttle here, Leaded. Crazy climb rate, mate. Leaded, you're getting continuous call-outs of stall, stall, stall. Might want to decrease the angle of attack there, mate. Drew says, did anybody purchase the new King Air? I'm mere seconds away from doing so. Tell me not to do it. No. I'm not going to tell you what to do, Drew. Bit of wind, yeah. Now, Leonard, what have I told you about eating so many baked beans before, mate? Back to Mr. Black Evo 9 now on stream again. Currently we have 4 people in the Discord that are streaming. If anybody else would like to get in the Discord and stream, feel free. Stu says he's got the King Air C90 and it's very good. That's good, mate. Is it expensive? Is it something that you can recommend that people should be buying? And is that what Mr. Drew is asking about? Geez, you can tell that we're sort of coming to the end of the Caribbean now, because look at the change in the land. It's a completely different colour. It's no longer lush green island. It's like desert. £20. It's alright for a aircraft. Not bad at all. I must say, some of this music from the YouTube music library is pretty, but that's alright. Something I can sort out very soon. Now we're back to watching a bit of Mr. Icarus 1 again. I feel like I should, I could be using this time productively to maybe sort out the royalty-free music library. Clive says, as usual, I'm way behind by 150 nautical miles. Not a problem, Clyde. Everybody goes at their own speed. As long as you're enjoying yourself, mate. Not a problem at all. Rudin says, no, you need to sit here and entertain us. Oh, I'll still absolutely entertain you whilst I'm doing that. I've got like 4 screens. We good. I can do all the jobs. I can multitask even though I'm a man. Oops. Hitting all the wrong buttons. Ah. Okay. Rightio. That makes sense. All good. Take this time to practice your river dance. Don't worry, Vruden. I've been practicing, mate. I have been practicing. Your wife would disagree with that statement. I think most wives and girlfriends would disagree with the statement that their men can multitask, but we can, just only on certain tasks. We can multitask, we choose not to. It sets a bad precedent. That's exactly right, Vruden. But we don't need to let them know that, because then they'll expect us to multitask all the time, hence the bad precedent. Clive says he's in the DA62 and flat out on the throttle. You shouldn't have any issues in catching up then, hopefully, Clive. Back to Mr. Sierra Alpha Mike on the stream. Fruden says the beauty of being a man is that you can still choose not to. Absolutely, Fruden. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna leave Mr. Sierra Alpha Mike in charge of the stream. Alright, back with you all. Oh, do we have another person streaming? Yes, we do. Mr. Sean Dale has... Alright, so we'll give Mr. Sean Dale some screen time soon. Now, why does Mr. Sierra Alpha Mike seem to be heading for the water? Should I be concerned by this? I feel like this is a... Well, there's another aircraft down here as well skimming the water. It's always good when you go back into the cockpit and all you hear is doot 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 doot. It's confidence inducing, you know. You're just sort of like, oh yes, I'm doing everything correctly. Is this tandem water skimming, is it? It's pretty cool to watch, I'm not going to lie. Nicely done. Very nicely done. Jeez, whoever's out there on the right, I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that's Icarus. You are flying insanely close to the water there, mate. It's very cool to watch, but damn, you've got some decent kahunas to pull that off. Now, I'm pretty sure I saw lightning just up ahead, so that could be interesting here, folks. Anyway, let's have a look at Mr. Sean Dale. Mr. Sean Dale is now live on stream, ladies and gentlemen. Some very inclement weather rolling in. Be careful out here, folks. We don't want to see anyone go down. How's the wind? If somebody wants to let me know in the chat, how's the wind going? Because I can hear it in the streams. It's quite sounds quite windy. Vruden says that he'll fish them out of the water if anyone goes down. Yeah, Vruden, you're in the rescue chopper, mate, so that would be awesome if you can be in charge of rescue. Just need some air conditioning there, do you, Sean? 26 knot tailwind. Oh, okay, that's not too crazy then. Oh yeah, of course, Black's in the flying boat, so he can help out too. I think it's bloody awesome that we got 5 people streaming here in the Discord that I can keep flicking between. I think that's really, really cool. Thanks for all continuing to fly along and being so supportive of the stream despite the technology issues. I'm really enjoying being able to flip between streams. Obviously getting a little bit cold in the aircraft there for Sean with the window open. Great for chili burgers. What's great for chili burgers? Chili burgers sounds delicious. Ah, it is Mr. Icarus 1 that's surfing the waves down here. Bloody hell, 30 feet above some rough seas. Doing well in the DA40 down here, good sir. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. Whoa, just about kissed the waves there, mate. So close. So bloody close. Yeah, the waves look fantastic with the wind. The white caps and all that. Really, really well done here by Asobo. So if I'm not mistaken, this airport that everybody's pretty close to is Tortuga. I mean, I know I should own my own flight plan, but ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, there's a lot of pressure on you there, Stu, if Drew hates it. Yeah, cool. At least I've got some idea of my own flight plan. Thanks, Verdon. Is anyone almost on final approach? I'll switch to your stream. Otherwise, I'll just stick on Mr. Icarus here until landing. Yeah, the Pirates of the Caribbean island, Tortuga. Drew says, nah, I can't take any responsibility, so I'll have to put the pressure on you for me to enjoy the purchase. Yeah, you know how you said earlier on, Drew, that you're a US narcissist? Yeah, you're showing your true colours now, aren't you? Oh, I did wonder if you had the wind speeds turned up there, Icarus. That was cool. That was really cool, mate. May as well watch you come into land here, bro. And then I'll switch over to Mr. Leaded Rapier. I'll just, from now, because I sort of lost track of the order I was going, and I'm just going to keep going down the list of streamers. So sorry if I haven't had you up on there for a while. I lost concentration. Happens a lot. Probably part of the reason why my flight sim's in the situation it's currently in, because I wasn't concentrating on what I was doing in relation to the cache. Yeah, there we go. Drew, consistency, consistency, consistency. Drew says, I love the green screen. Well done. Thanks, Drew. I just need to get the lighting 100% now. So, as you can probably see, there's a little bit of shadows that occasionally appear in the background. It's just because I haven't got the lighting fully set up the way I want it to be yet. But I will get that all sorted before the Monday flight sim stream. Maybe even before tomorrow night's truck sim stream. But definitely before the Monday flight sim stream. La Tortuga Punta Delgada Airport. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing, Drew. I'm going to get a couple of lights to surround me. And then a couple of lights to light the bottom of the green screen. And the green screen just needs to spend a bit of time with my iron. And we'll be good. You know, I've got to iron out any kinks. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Nicely done, Mr. Icarus. Well done. Mr. Sean Dale says, thank you, Typo. Yeah, it was a nice landing, Sean. I mean, I'll take Typo's word for it on that anyway. That'll be it for me. Thank you all again, everyone. Learn how to stream too. Every day is a school day. Not a problem, Sean, mate. Always wonderful to have you along. Apologies for the the language earlier on in the stream, but frustrations in Australia equals F word, C word, etc. All part of the fun, mate. Anyway, hope you enjoyed yourself, bro, and hope to catch you in Shane's stream tomorrow, mate. Mr. Dan Random says he's back from the tennis. And how was your evening playing with balls, Mr. Random? Or watching, were you watching Ash Barty? Alright, let's head over to Mr. Leaded Rapier as he takes off in another new livery. Yeah, Dan the Man's here. So, I mean, look, spoiler alert, but did she win? Or is the game not over yet? She won. Hell yeah. Australia. Vruden, I'm probably not going to be able to do the river dance with the green screen. It's sort of wrapped around my whole PC streaming area. So I'll have to move that for that. Sorry to ruin your evening like that. Leonard says, this is the 99. It's just a damn shame it's not the 69, Leonard. Hey. Verdon. That's a sharp turn. Leonard? Bruden says, damn it, did everyone take off again? No, I think only Leonard's taken off. I could be wrong. But that's why we're following him around at the moment. Oh! I thought it was well and truly over on that one. So, now you will be heading to the Venezuelan Dependencies. So, small little island, I can't quite remember what it's called. And then the final destination is Gran Roque. Jeez, Leonard, it's like you're flying in a bloody hurricane. Bloody hell. Okay, Captain Kangaroo. Alright, well, I think everyone's headed off now to the Venezuelan Dependencies, so... Letters decided to go for a bit of a swim. Still can't believe that Ash Barty won Wimbledon. How bloody good's that? Dan says, you'll have to teach me how you were loading the external streams. Very simple, Dan. So in Streamlabs OBS, instead of selecting game capture, I'm selecting window capture or screen capture or whatever. And then I'm literally making it capture my Discord. And then I'm literally clicking watch stream on people who are streaming in my Discord channel. And doing it in full screen mode. I can show you how to do it, mate, no problem. It'll take me a couple of minutes. I had to think on the fly of a way to save the stream thanks to issues with my flight sim. So it was kind of a no-brainer that, well, I'll let the viewers stream. That yoke looks very suspect. Very suspect. Bruton. One day, Vruden, when the world's back to normal, I'm coming to America and we're having a friggin' beer. You sound like the kind of bloke who I could just have like 85 bloody beers with and just chat for hours on end about stupid shit. Alright, back to watching Mr. Black Evo and the semi-solid jet in his flying boat. You'll be here. That's good. Leonard says the interior isn't that great in the 99. That was with the yoke removed. Yeah, it looks very suspect when you've got that tube just going in and out and in and out and, you know, just... Vruden says, if you do it in the next couple of years, we have arguably the best aviation museum in the world here. Yeah, now that'd be pretty cool, mate. I'm not going to lie. It's just a case of, yeah. Stop, just stop. Get some help. I don't want help, Vruden. I like being bloody weird. Yeah, very true, Leonard. Perfect example to that is current situation in New South Wales there. Bruden says the Smithsonian Museum out at Dulles Airport is amazing. Ah, so you're a DC person. Nicely done there, Black. Flying alongside the helicopter man. That's cool. Got a Concorde space shuttle in the SR-71 Blackbird. Hell yeah. That sounds like the kind of place I'd like to see, mate. Yeah, I'm pretty jealous as well, Dan. Don't worry. I'm going to have to go to the UK once we're allowed to, so that I can go and see the missus' family. So maybe we'll come home via the US because she's got real good friends in Florida. Leonard says, if you guys come to Oz, you got to check out the one in Darwin and the Royal Flying Doctors in Alice Springs. Very cool. Plus, flying out of Alice, seeing the Boneyard of planes, seeing a 747 sitting there. Yeah, no, that is pretty cool. Clive says, just threw my co-pilot out of the window for extra fuel. Happy days. Oh, that's bloody brilliant, Clive. Ruden says, Dan, if you come visit, I'll be happy to take you there. US says so many awesome aviation attractions. Bloody hell, everyone's throwing their co-pilot out. Pretty sure there used to be an aviation museum in Moorabbin. Somebody will probably be able to confirm that for me. Only at 870 feet. I'm sure she's fine. Yeah, nice soft landing down there. Real deep water. She's probably been eaten by a shark now. And Bruden's just dissolved into the atmosphere. And now he's reappeared. Have you got an invisibility cloak on that helicopter, Bruden? Why is it not? It just doesn't feel very cold in this garage right now. It's really weird. That's because it's not. It's meant to be -3 outside, but it's currently 5 degrees positive out there. Fair enough. Vruden says, I work for the government. I'm here to help. Mate, putting those two things in one sentence doesn't make sense. I work for the government. I'm here to help. You either work for the government or you're here to help, not both. Drew says, I thought Clive Hawker was a gentle, philanthropic, proper Englishman. Turns out he is an ice-cold, ruthless cockpit killer. Who knew? Yeah. Very true. Alright, let's go watch some Samuel Magro again. I have to trust you. You sound way too much like the government. Have you considered being a politician, Vruden? You're down to 15% fuel already, Leonard. What are you running that thing on? Bloody hell. That's insanely terrible fuel consumption. As a matter of fact, have ya? Because I have before. I've been a politician before. You have been there, didn't work out. That's fair. .900 nautical mile range at like a cruising speed of like 100 knots or something, obviously. Yeah, exactly. Vajroom 2022. Yeah, I didn't think it was that difficult to read, honestly, Vruden. I like the fact how Sam and Icarus are doing like these low water skimming flying. It's pretty mint to watch. Yeah, I agree with you, Dan. The water does look great. Tumop says he's going to run against Putin. Do it. I dare ya. I'll vote for ya. Drew says I got to get me a cool new YouTube handle. Why'd you break your previous YouTube handle? I didn't even know there was such a thing. Nice knowing you all. What, are you concerned he's going to off ya? Because you said you're going to run against him. Pretty sure, if that was really the end of 2 mops, I'm pretty sure Vruden would be there, searching the house for the tea. Little needle in the back. Dan, for a policeman, you seem to know a fair bit about killing people. Is there something you need to tell us? Yeah, look, Leonard sounds like he might need some rescuing from either the Grumman or the helicopter. Dan says, let's just say I looked after the world leaders during the G20 here in Australia. Ah, okay. How many lethal needles did you need to use? I think you might be surprised, Leonard, with how close you are to land. The next two islands are extremely small. They are literally just runways. Drew, trying to find that new YouTube handle. I like jazz. How about Hugh Jazz Hole? I'm just going to refer to you as Hugh Jazz Hole from now on. In fact, I'll do it tomorrow in Shane's stream and he'll be like, who? Leonard Rapier is lean right out, so lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. He's a lean, mean flying machine, is Mr. Leonard Rapier. Drew, you should make a gaming channel called Hugh Jazz Hole. Just for the lols. Alright, I'm going to switch back to Mr. Icarus, who's also doing some nice low flying here. T's delivered, 2 mops. Nice. Send some my way, hey? No, don't. Just be careful, Icarus. You've got a low fuel warning. We should watch Leaded Rapier go down in the water. He's still got 10% fuel. He's got a decent chance of making it. You're only about 20 nautical miles from the next airport. At this rate, it seems like Icarus might be going to go down with his low fuel warning. Oh, you haven't got the fuel transfer on. You need to manually transfer fuel in the DA40. Should be down on your... near your parking brake, there should be a little white switch that allows you to do fuel flow between the tanks. Yeah, everyone has a better chance of making it than I do. Everyone's got a better chance of making it to the next stream that I do. Next to your pitot heat there, Icarus, next to your start switch, fuel trans. Yeah, there you go. How much of the cache? Oh, that's a good question, actually. We're 29% done through that bloody... So, geez, I'm glad I didn't try and wait for that to be done. To everyone who's liked the stream tonight, thank you so much, guys. Much appreciated. Helps that YouTube algorithm. Bunch of legends. Cheers. The last 2 streams have been just complete kerfuffle of crashes and all that, and then crashing of the computer, so cheers to all of you for the fact that there's still 20 of you watching, despite the last 2 streams. It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty cool. Also, speaking of which, if anyone in here hasn't come and watched our American Truck Sim streams, if you like to watch chaos and carnage unfold with trucks, I highly recommend jumping into that stream for a good laugh. As long as you don't mind a bit of swearing, because there's definitely some swearing. Oh, Vruden. Yeah, you're more than a legend, Vruden, for doing that. Yeah, Clive, I agree. That's part of the reason why I took the DA40 on this journey, because even though it's a single-engine, 4-seater GA aircraft, it's got nearly 1,000 Newton meters. Yeah, that's exactly right. What Vruden just said. When we rock up to the recruitment agencies or the truck dealerships and they're closed after being driving around in circles for like 20 minutes. Cutting it nice and fine there, Leonard. Cutting it nice and fine. Oh, I know I'll get better at it. But I quite like the fact that I'm not good at it, because it's bloody hilarious, even for me, as the player. Mr. Leonard Rapier's on the ground, safe and sound, just putting some fuel in the plane, probably. Why are the propellers spinning with when the door's still open? You trying to kill your passengers? Alright, so Leonard Rapier, it appears, he's heading out for the last leg. This one should be a pretty short one, Leonard, so you shouldn't have any fuel issues, hopefully. Doing skids in the Beechcraft. Or the King Air, or whatever it is that you're flying. I can't remember anymore. What's my name again? You gonna get off the ground here in time? Runway overrun. Whoa! Kiss the grass. You want to cut that any finer at all there, Leaded Rapier? Bloody hell, mate. I know, you could have probably gone back and used a little bit more runway there, mate. It's not like... this aircraft's probably not really a short-field aircraft, is it? Oh, well, you got off the ground. It's like, it's not an issue, but yeah. Just like to cut it fine. Oh, I just realised you didn't even land at a one of the airports there, Leaded. That's my bad, sir. That's my bad. You sort of went for the closest place that you could get to and get some fuel, I guess. Which makes sense, because you were, like, screaming out for fuel. Yeah, Leonard's gone rogue. Yeah, it sucks the fuel, mate. It doesn't help that you're running the engines at over 110% according to the dials on the side. It's probably not helping your fuel consumption. And then you can lean her right out and should be good, hopefully. Yeah, why are you worried? It's got a fuel tank. It's a fuel tank? Well, I hope it's got a bloody fuel tank. It's got a full tank and not very far to fly. So I think you can quite safely give it the full beans. I'm back to yawning on stream again. Took you hours to find the autopilot on the first flight. Yeah. Doesn't look like the most user-friendly cockpit. Looks like more of a bit of a cock-up. Alright, gonna head over to watch Mr. Black for a bit. So, Black Evo, I must ask. You're Black Evo 9 on YouTube, you're a semi-solid jet on Discord, and then in Flight Sim you're an ornate cornet. How many names do you need? Clive says his plane crashed from pilot error. That's not this. You don't probably want to go advertising that to the world, mate. You've got to keep them guessing. Fair. I like your honesty. Oh, stop yawning. At least Sim15's not here to tell me to stop yawning. Late comer to multiplayer and already had YouTube name. Fair enough. Makes sense. More just curiosity than anything, mate. Sometimes people have these elaborate stories as to why they have this name for this and that name for that. Yep, that. Anybody who's, as I said before, anybody who's interested in the truck streams, if you read what Vruden just wrote in the chat, you'll understand why I said chaos and carnage. No worries, Clive, mate. Look after yourself. See you tomorrow in Shane's stream, mate. Have a good one, bro. Yeah, and the crashes and cutting everyone off. Exactly right. Yeah, that's exactly right, Stu. It's the Mad Max of trucking. It's a complete, like, you know, you sort of look at this World Adventure stream, and it's, you know, there's a semi amount of professionalism. You know, you can sort of tell that I know the plane I'm flying. I sort of know where I'm going. I know what I'm doing to some degree. Truck sim, I've got no clue. This scenery's pretty cool. What are you talking about, Leonard Rapier? How you going, GC Bounds, mate? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. We're almost. I think we've got one more airport left, or we might be at the last airport. I had some flight sim issues this evening, so I've just been letting chat stream through Discord and basically been cycling through their streams for the night, letting everyone have a bit of a go. But anyway, nice of you to join. You're more than welcome to hang around and watch the last little bit here, mate. Nothing like button mashing to get back to first gear. Yeah, this place is cool. The little Venezuelan dependency islands. So is Two Mops the only, and Vruden the only ones that have landed so far? Oh no, Stew's down as well. Okay. I think we may have actually finished the music playlist that I set up. We have. We'll just play it for a little bit longer. We ain't got much time left, so I'll watch Black Evo come in here, and then we'll watch Leaded and Icarus and Samuel all Avalanding as well. More tea delivered, yeah. Sure, it's tea. It's mighty green tea. No DEA at the runway this time, so that's always a plus. Nice landing there, Black. Well done, sir. Alright, who's next? Who's next closest, I wonder? Is it going to be Icarus or Lidded Rapier? I think it might be Icarus. God, this is going to be a sharp, late, final turn. Hot damn. I don't know how you saved that one, mate. Nicely done, Icarus. I like your style there, bro. Like your style. Mr. Leonard Rapier. Turning final. Bruden says another great stream. It's nice to have a professional streaming. Thanks very much, Fruit, and appreciate the kind words. I'm not sure I'd call myself a professional. I've only been doing this couple of months, but I'll take the compliment nonetheless. You're an absolute gentleman, but you already knew that. Well, yeah, it is my only job right now. But that's a choice. That's a choice. I want to make that very clear. I could... #1 streamer. I thought Shane was the #1 streamer. Or have I overtaken Shane now 2 mops? If so, don't tell him. He'll be bloody distraught. I think that makes you a professional. I thought being a professional required me to be a professional at what I'm doing. I feel like the reverse thrust on this aircraft is a little bit unrealistic there. Oh, he's #1 YouTuber and I'm #1 streamer. Okay, that works for me. 2 mops, I'm cool with that, mate. Much appreciated. Appreciate the kind words. No, it just requires you to get paid for it. Well, yeah, you know. In a amazingly wonderful dream world, I'd love to have this as my full-time job, but with 106 subscribers and only 2 months of effort put in, I don't have that expectation. That would be considered unrealistic. And I haven't invested enough into my equipment and all that yet to even start taking a wage, even if it was in that sort of situation. You know, I'm still in the point where the donations need to be put back into the development of the stream. So, yeah. That's the way I view it anyway. Realistically, I consider myself to be probably 2 or 3 years from potentially having this as the full-time gig. Which, hey, I'm cool with that. Turbocharged reverse thrust, hey? Just put a Barra turbo on each motor or each prop. So nice looking approach you got coming here, Sam. Yeah, nice, 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 nice. Nicely done. Nicely done, everyone. Well, as usual, I'd like to show myself, you know, taxiing into the terminal and do all the, you know, niceties at the end. But pretty sure my sim's only about 30-something% done, so that can sort its shit out while I have a sleep. But to everyone, thank you so much for helping me get this stream done, despite the scenario that my sim put me in. Much appreciated. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed watching you all fly. It was bloody good. So cheers for that. Drew says, well, I love the green screen and I'm feeling some nostalgia for the white sheet. Okay, Leonard's going to drone out. Well, I'm getting a black screen from Mr. Rapier. Anyway, to everyone in here, as usual, you're a bunch of legends. Look after yourselves with whatever you're doing. Enjoy the rest of your days. If you're going to sleep, have a good one there. And I'll see all of you either in Shane's stream tomorrow, an American Truck Sim, or Monday for our next leg here in Flight Sim. Once Leonard figures out how to do the drone. There we go. Catch you all later.